Hi, this is My Dear Disco for Venus Zine TV.
We all met at college, the University of Michigan School of Music, so we were all music nerds, and we started getting together, whiling out on some dance music, and it just started evolving from there. We were just kind of reminiscing about how crazy it is. We used to rehearse in this really dingy basement where there was one outlet, and we'd plug all of our stuff into it, and it'd blow the fuse all the time, which meant all the lights went out. So you'd be rehearsing, and everything would go silent, and then completely pitch black. And we had couch cushions in the windows because the neighbors would complain. So we had these couch cushions covering up all lights. It would just be like pitch black, no sound, trying to find the fuse box, and then going from there to playing Lollapalooza was just like, wow.
Over like 3.5 years.
Over 3.5 years. It didn't happen. Yeah, we weren't rehearsing there last week or anything, but it's actually not much better now. But the fuses stay intact these days. We get a little bit of sunlight, but yeah, it all started in the School of Music and then kind of evolved outside of that, and we became the sort of in a weird way like the bad boys of the music school because we were like doing something that was not at all part of what they were teaching us, but at the same time we also became the sort of poster childs for the music school. It was a strange relationship we had with them, but
sometimes we were sort of scolded because like we would especially towards the end, I think the work of the band took a priority over most of our music school work, and so there was some resentment about it, but ultimately so many of the faculty and everything was super supportive of us, and they definitely come out when we're around, and it's kind of cool to see how they have continued to support us as much as they can.
Well, part of the think from our dance thing is because we also do think a lot about our compositions and strategy and how to present ourselves and carry on in the music industry. So we definitely studied up on a lot of different industry theory.
The cool thing about what we do on our website actually is that it's not just free. We do it as pay what you will.
Right.
And there's a really, really amazing company called Bandcamp which facilitates that, which I don't remember how I found out about it. I think it was through an artist named That One Guy. And we were looking for this way. We do like our own graphic and web design stuff, and I do all the web stuff. And I was looking for a way to put music out there for free, but in exchange for an email address so that we could kind of maintain contact with those people. And I noticed also our stuff is pretty heavily torrented, so you don't even need to do that if you don't want, but we kind of stumbled across this solution, and it's a donation-based thing using like a credit card and pay what you will, and it's been an amazing, they're really good about keeping statistics about how long people are playing your songs, and how much of it they play, and also, so people can choose their own price. We've had people pay $20 for the CD. We've had people pay 7 cents. I've been totally floored by the response of the whole thing. It's interesting to see how people make up their minds about what your music is worth to you, and we've done really well by it.
Yeah, you just amass an incredible wealth of experiences that you don't even realize that you're almost creating this encyclopedia of things that you can pull from and draw from for all these situations, and pretty soon you start finding all these similarities and correlations. But you get in a conversation with somebody and they bring up things, and you almost have an experience to go with every single topic that you can bring up. It's like, oh yeah, well one time in this part of the country I did this and this happened, and it's like you just more and more and more you're like, man, I just can't believe the wealth of sights and sounds and people and experiences that I'm just collecting by doing a job.
Over the course of the last year, it's been a really interesting process to try to narrow down on what the music that we make and who we are as people and artists are. And so taking that and really solidifying it and figuring it out and honing in on it, and then trying to spread that.
I'm really interested in the idea of kind of building a vocabulary, like a sort of musical vernacular that a band creates and sort of draws from to make its own musical world that you experience. It's a good workout. You should leave smiling.
Yeah.
You will you will have fun. You will have so much fun because we have fun. And these guys wear tight pants.
We're all wearing
they
these
look great
nice tight
in them.
pants.
You should see them. My pants are less tight.
It's a dance show where the musicians are going to be at least as sweaty as the people in the audience, which I think is unique. Most dance culture, you have a DJ who's kind of stationary and not doing a lot physically to create the music, but I can almost guarantee you that we will be sweatier and stinkier than you are. So no matter how sweaty you think you are, just imagine it from our shoes, wearing probably hotter clothes under more lights, and stinkier and sweatier.
Our drummer can wring his shirt out at the end of the show.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's
ridiculous.
Yeah, but he is absolutely like an over-the-top drummer, individual performer, amazing. One of my favorite parts about our show.
And his hair is cool.
So it's worth it.
He has a mohawk
Tight
and a
pants, awesome hair, drums.
Fun.
You will have fun. Thank you. Your magazine is
Yeah, thanks,
awesome.
guys. Yeah.